He's 3 for 3 for tonight. First shot's up. First shot's good.
42-40. Coming back into the ballgame will be Luke Reed as well as DeAndre Mack.
McCamus keeps pitching a fit like that. There might be a technical call, but I don't think it's the one he's wanting.
I think he got a call. He did get a technical against Union. Is that right? The other night?
Somebody got a technical. Can't remember who it was. That was so long ago. I've slept.
Shots
Second
up.
free throw's good.
Shot's good. 43-40. 1:50 left. Bringing the ball up will be Elijah Hayes. McCamus being guarded by DeAndre Mack now. As gets it over, as they switch Dean now on Elijah Hayes. Work the ball around, they're trying to get it inside. Nothing so far as Reed inside playing Ben Brickey extremely well. They try to work the ball, they get it up top. It's going to go to Brody Allison. Allison being guarded by Hensley. Reed all over Brickey at the top of the key. Gate City has really ratcheted up the defense here in the third quarter. Hayes again being played by Dean. 1:10 left. 43-40. As again they try to set a screen. Hayes looking for a little bit of help. Gets it back up to McCamus around the midcourt. Being guarded by DeAndre Mack. Works the ball around. Going to be set a screen. McCamus gets it inside. Shots up and good. That's going to be to number 20, Jordan Bishop.
He was wide open. JC was so focused on preventing that three, he managed to slip in the back door.
Works the ball around, gets it back. Gate City now on the offensive attack. 40 seconds left. Hensley's got it, kicks it over to Compton. Compton to Dean. Dean's going to drive inside, gets it to Reed. Reed thinks better of it, gets it back out to Hensley. Gets it back up top to Compton as they try to reset the offense. Compton now looking for help. He gets it to DeAndre Mack. Back out over to Compton. Compton to Hensley.
18 seconds. No big rush yet. Mack holding the ball center court.
Mack with the basketball. 12 seconds left. 1 point, Blue Devil lead. 8 seconds. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4. He goes in, kicks back up to Hensley. Hensley's going to pull from three. Boom! Shots up. Shots good. And we in the corner on a big three.
Get you some of that, Joe.
46-42. The Blue Devils have erased that huge lead and lead by 4 as we go to what should be a stellar fourth quarter. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
I've been having pain in my knees and back, and nothing seems to help.
Call Premier Pharmacy.
I've been having hot flashes, feeling stressed, and have no energy. I wonder what's going on.
Call Premier Pharmacy.
I had breast surgery, and I want to do something about the scar.
Call Premier Pharmacy.
This has been the worst year for my allergies and sinuses.
Call Premier Pharmacy at 423-245-1022. Located at 109 Jack White Drive in Kingsport and accepting all insurances. Call to find out more or stop by for a free consultation.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Sports Radio.
All right, so we're back. 46-42.
Joe, I've got a stat for you.
Let's go.
20 and 9. Total number of points scored by both teams in that quarter. You want to guess which one scored which?
The Blue Devils will inbound the basketball to start the fourth quarter. They have a 4-point lead. They were down 31-14, and they have come all the way back as they finally have found their stroke and hit a few key threes. As Compton now with the basketball. He'll go in. Shots up. Shots good. Draw the foul. Go to the line. As they're going to get that one on. Number 10, Ben Brickey.
That's just his first.
As, again, going to the line will be Compton. Compton shooting right around 70% on the season as there's going to be a quick timeout by Wise Central.
You know, I really like Brickey as a player. He's one of those intangibles. He's only got 3 points, but he's been playing really tough defense, and it's just his first foul of the night.
So, full timeout. Let's take it with him. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
This is Suzanne Moore of the Gate City Cross Country and Track team, and you are listening to the home of the Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio. Let's go, Blue.
All right, so we're back. Coming out, Compton will be shooting his free throw. 7:47 left. Chris, does it start to creep in the minds of Wise Central here?
It's got to. It's got to be thinking, here we go again.
Compton shots up, shots good. 49-42. DeAndre Mack picks up McCamus in the backcourt. Trying to bring it up. He gets it finally across the timeline. Works the ball up. He's got it to Elijah Hayes. And they're going to get...
They're going to get Reed. The Gate City crowd wants a charge.
Well, McCamus just set his shoulder and run through him. So...
Honestly, didn't see it. I was looking at some numbers here. That's Reed's second foul of the game.
So, all right. So Wise Central will inbound the basketball. I think stolen away by Compton on a 2-on-1. Compton's going to go all the way up. Shots up. Shots good. 51-42. Blue Devils stolen right back as Wise Central collects it back.
Matt Mack stole the ball, lost control of it as they feed it into Brody Allison. He pulls for three, no good. Rebounded by Bradley Dean.
Here come the Blue Devils right back. Again, gets it back out to Hensley. Hensley now with the basketball, and they're going to get McCamus as he flopped. And
that's just going to be his first. That was a horrible acting job.
He thought somebody shot him with a shotgun. But anyway, so again, first foul him. 14 fouls for each side as Compton looks for a little bit of help. Gets it to Dean. Dean gets it back up to DeAndre Mack. Mack over to Compton on the right-hand side. Dribbles back up, try to reset the offense to get it to Dean once again. Dean, he's going to dribble drive and gets inside. Gets smacked by Elijah Hayes. No call on that one as he works it over. Got it to Dean. Dean now is going to go baseline, looking for a little help. Gets it to DeAndre Mack. Ball's going to be stolen away by Wise Central. Wise on a 1-on-3, and it's going to be Hayes goes up. Shots up and good, and he'll go to the line.
Gate City's got a little momentum now. I don't want them to just waste this away and let them claw their way back into it. Compton picks up his third foul.
So coming into the ball game will be Eli Starnes. He'll give DeAndre Mack a rest. Yeah, Chris, if you got a team on the ropes, you got to lay the hammer.
Just ask Wise what happens when you don't.
So Hayes goes to the line, shots up, and no good. Rebounded by Reed. As Lance Collins took a swing at the ball, didn't get it from Reed. Gate City's got it. They bring it up across half court. Again, Wise jumping in a little bit of a zone here as they get it up top to Compton. Compton now with the basketball, tries to reset the offense. Compton, Dean, Reed, Hensley, and Starnes. That's the five on the floor for the Blue Devils. Starnes with the basketball, looking for a little bit of help. He gets it up over to the left-hand side to Hensley. Hensley to Compton. Gate City really not in a lot of hurry here. 51-44. We're at 6 minutes left.
Hensley standing and holding the ball. I mean, nobody's going to come up to him, so let's burn some time off the clock.
So, never seen the four corners at this early, but as they get it over
to... It wasn't even four corners. He was just holding it because nobody was guarding him.
So, as Dean's going to go up, and they're going to call him with the charge.
Yeah, there were two Wise defenders set in the lane. He kind of took out both of them. That's only Dean's first foul.
16 fouls, though, for Gate City, so they'll be shooting 1-and-1 the rest of the way. Hayes employing Allison. Again, they're trying to save some clock. They roll the ball up. Hayes got it. He's going to bring it across the timeline. Being guarded by Dean. Comes to the left-hand side. Looking for a little bit of help. Gets it over to Jordan Bishop. Jordan Bishop picked up by Compton. Tries to get back inside. And it's going to be a foul away from the ball. And get that one on Starnes.
It's going to be 3 on Eli. So Starnes has 2, or 3, I'm sorry, Compton has 3. And on the other side, Grayson Bailey has 3, as does Brody Allison.
So this is ideal for Y Central as they get to go try to get some points without the clock running. McCamish' shot is up and good. 6-point advantage now for Gate City. As he'll get his second shot. Y Central only got one guy down on the block this time. Shot's up and good.
That's confidence in your shooter.
Brings the ball up. It's going to get it to Starnes. Again, they're going to do a little bit of pressure with a trap. They get it over to Compton. Compton in the left-hand corner gets it back up to Dean. Dean right around the devil head on the court as he tries to work it around. Gets it to Compton. Gets it back to Starnes. 5-point lead for the Blue Devils. 5 minutes left. Compton with the basketball. Again, Y Central in kind of a zone as they want to trap Gate City.
A lot of patience by Gate City right now. Not rushing anything, trying to burn as much time as they can. And right now, Y Central's content to let the clock run.
I hope this doesn't bite them, though, in the end. You waste or you run a lot of time off and you get into a little bit closer game and you wish you had some of these minutes back. But anyway, 4:30 left now. Again, this possession's been about a minute for Gate City. Works the ball around, going to be knocked out of bounds by Elijah Hayes. And so Gate City will inbound the basketball. 4:24 left.
I mean, Wise is only one three-pointer away from this being a one-possession game.
So Gate City will call for time. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here.
Would you like to know some point totals?
Let's have some stats.
I've got Bradley Dean with 23, Luke Reed with 6, John Compton with 8, and Andrew Hensley with 14. Still, only 4 Gate City players have scored this entire game. Defensively, though, it's a little bit of a different story. Dean's got 5 rebounds. Reed's got 5. Starnes has 2. Compton has 3. Hensley has 4. Mack has 3. George has 4. And Sally has 1. So Gate City, after that just horrendous first quarter, they've tightened up and played some pretty good defense.
4:24 left. It's 51-46. 17 fouls for Gate City, 4 for Y Central. Starnes, Dean, Reed, Compton, Hensley. That's the 5 on the floor for the Blue Devils as they inbound the basketball. Get it to Dean. He's going to bring it up. Gets it across the timeline as they're going to try to work. Now Y Central's jump back into their man-to-man. Kind of. It's kind of a hybrid as Dean's got it, and the ball's going to be knocked away, out of bounds, and it will stay with Gate City. 4:10 left. As
that ball went by Mullins so fast, I'm not even sure his head moved.
Inbounding the basketball will be Dean. Dean gets it to Compton. Compton brings it up to top, gets it to Starnes. Starnes with the basketball. Blue Devils with a 5-point lead. We're at 4 minutes left. Reed now with the basketball. He's up top. Looking for a little bit of help. He gets it to Hensley. Hensley's got it. Works it over to Starnes. Gate City really patient here. Taking the ball around as they get it to Reed. Reed with the basketball at the top. Being guarded by Mullins. Gets it to Dean. Dean's going to get over in the corner to Starnes. It's 3:30 left now.
That Reed on Mullins matchup is kind of interesting as Hensley drives in and hits the open layup out of nowhere. I was getting ready to say, if Reed's going to go over top of Mullins, he's going to have to climb a mountain to get there.
You know, that's, I think Y Central almost got bored and said, okay, go ahead and score so we can get it back and see if we can make a 3. It's 53-46. 3:05 left. McCamus with the basketball. Top of the key, works it around, gets it to Hayes. Looked like he drug that back foot.
I was just about to say walk.
Ben Brickey now has got the rebound. Scrum on the floor. It's going to be Mullins. Shots up and good. He shot put it, that ball. It was on his shoulder. And he shot it. He did a shot
like
put.
A shot put.
53-48. 2:40 left. Working the ball.